Hello world, how are you? Um, I'm gonna actually try for the first time the chocolates by Juvia. I've heard really great reviews on Juvia's makeup, so here we go. This I purchased at Ulta just the other day. It was $14 if I'm correct. Yeah, it was $14. Here's the packaging. Don't forget to like and subscribe. That's the packaging there. And then I already started off my skincare. I used the Anastasia Beverly Hills Eye Primer. Just a little bit goes a long way, as you can see. And I'm going to start using the palette because I'm going to try this. I'm so excited. I've been looking for something like with the chocolate color in there. As you notice, it's morning here in Las Vegas. It's like, I think it's like 7 in the morning. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the lighter color under the brow area. The palette's very pretty, but it does not have a mirror. The pigment's really good, as you can see. It goes on really well. It's the only lightest shade in there that I'm using, so it's this one right here. As you can see right there. That's the shade I'm using. And while I'm doing my makeup, I'm in my bathroom, and so I'm looking in the mirror as I do it. So for the pigments on this I really like. I would say that it's very comparable to a high-end cosmetic line. Take my next brush. So I take my next brush and I'm gonna do the crease area, and I'm gonna just go. I'm gonna use this one right here next. I tap it. There we go, just in case. So I'm gonna go over the crease area. And when that same amount that I picked up on my applicator, that's like enough, as you can see right there. Well, I like the way it looks so far. It's so pretty. Like I can see like already like the chocolate color. You see that? So I'm just blending it right now. Trying to blend this one. Time to blend this one. Isn't it funny how sometimes we make these funny faces when we're doing makeup? All right, so I already did the crease color with this. As you can see here, I would say that's like lightest brown. So I did this color first, and then I did this color second. Now, I like much darker looking eyeshadow. So like I did this color now, but then I'm going to take my applicator and I'm going to go into the darker color. And that's going to give me more emphasis on my eyes. And I love this, so you'll see what I'm talking about. Which is funny because these two on top, to me, they kind of look the same. So I think I'm just going to go with this darker shade on this side here. There we go. And just a little bit. And what I'm going to do is work it right here, like in here, like that. Right in there, working it. As you can see, right there. This is the color I'm using. So I don't want to change too much of, there we go, the color there. So far so good. It's just beautiful, beautiful palette. You see how it gradually changes the color. It's almost like, I would say like almost like the sun setting in the evening. Kind of like that. And if you notice, it's like my eyes don't look as hoodie anymore. I haven't done my foundation yet. Yeah, I haven't done my foundation yet. So I'm gonna do next is eyeliner. For that, I'll be right back. Okay, so for my eyeliner, I used the liner Disturbia from Givenchy. And this is one of my favorite eyeliners because it has this, I'm going to show you right here. The applicator is very flexible. And it's long lasting. So I don't know if you can see it right there. I also, I wanted to try like the, I wanted to go back to the Maybelline Great Lash, and I was thinking, oh my goodness, I feel like I need something like really emphasizing the eyes again. I wanted something really black, so I purchased at Ulta the blackest black Great Lash mascara, and it has a classic volume brush. So I'm gonna try this next. But usually what I like to do, I like to curl my lashes. And for curling my lashes, I use the Laura Mercier lash curler. You see how it lifts the lashes. There we go. I personally love to use primer for my lashes because I just the longer volume, much better. Like I love lashes. So I'm going to use my, actually, you know what? I was going to use the Lancome, but I might have the, let me see if I have the Voluminous from, oh, I guess not. Because L'Oreal. Oh, I found it. Here we go. So is this the L'Oreal Voluminous Base? And I like this one as well. I use two different ones. So I also use this Lancome. And so, but today I'm going to do the voluminous one. And well, my makeup is all over the place as for like brands that I use. Like I use so different types of brands just because every company has such different products that I feel like they actually are, they're wonderful products, but they just, every company has their own niche, you know, as to say. So I'm using the Voluminous by L'Oreal. I just say right there, you see, not too much because it could clump, but you don't want it to clump. So I opened up this package. I'm excited to try this here, oldie but goodie. And so there goes the applicator. And there we go. And we're gonna try this. We'll see how it turns out. If you notice with the eyeshadow color, the inner eye just left natural. And usually with my mascara, I think I take the longest doing mascara because I want my lashes popping. Now we're going to do the other side. It's crazy how things have changed that you can't even try makeup anymore. You know, like going to the cosmetic counters. So I really like this. Is pretty. It's dark. Um, the applicator is nice because it actually it's almost like combing through each of my lash strands, as you can see, and it's not clumping. I like the bottom room lashes, so you'll see what I'm talking about here. Like, see that? Now, what I'm gonna get started on is concealer, but I'm gonna use very little concealer. I already used this Jekka Black Liquid Corrector 2.0 that I received from BoxyCharm like maybe 2 months ago. So I used that right under in here. I'm using my e.l.f. concealer that I purchased during the holidays. This e.l.f. you could purchase anywhere. Target, Walgreens, they're practically everywhere nowadays. I purchased the Rare Beauty concealer brush, so I'm really excited about this. This is beautiful. So if you notice, I did my eyes first. There we go. There we go. Then I'm going to use my favorite foundation, which is the Shiseido foundation. It's the, let me get it out. It's the Synchro Skin Self-Refreshing Foundation, Oil-Free, Broad Spectrum SPF 30 Sunscreen. This is it right here. You can see I use it. You need to shake it. You need to shake it before you use it. And it's pretty tricky, but you just have to turn it to the side. There. Now, with this here, I'm going to use my new favorite. It's called the Hip Dot. And I love the texture on this. So let me just moisten it. Here we go. I already put my primer on, and the primer I have on is the Flower Supernova Celestial Priming Whip. It's gorgeous. I love this. I use this all over the face. And then for my T-zone, because I have enlarged pores in my T-zone, I use the Catrice 1 Minute Face Corrector Magic Finish Effect. So this is what I use on my T-zone area. This one here you can use all over your face if you want to, but I decide just to use it in the T-zone area just because it helps to blur that area. And then I'm going to take my Shiseido. A little bit goes a long way, just keep in mind. And I'm just going to start. See, I have a little bit of sun damage on my skin. See, I like the way it gives you this natural, if you notice, natural coverage. You see, it looks dewy. It looks dewy because I put the Fashion Nova as well. The Fashion Nova. Oh, and I'm gonna show it to you in my hand because it's very pretty, and I love the finish it leaves as a primer on the skin. And if you notice, with very little bit of the Synchro Skin Self Refreshing, I was able to do my skin. See? I'm not done yet. Girl, we gotta contour, we gotta shade in. Before we do that, I'm gonna show you the Flower Beauty Primer. It comes out like a mousse. And you have to be very light with that. There we go. Very light. Let me see if I could get it out. See that? That's it right there. I'm just gonna put it on my hand so you can see the effect of it. So it gives you a bit of a glow to the skin, but it's not shiny. And that's the difference there. So this is a hand with the Flower Beauty Primer Supernova, and this is the hand without it. So yep, that's my favorite new. That's a keeper. I'm always going to use that. All right, so for next is contouring. I am, believe it or not, I am 51 years old already. Oh my God. I was 51 years old already. So when you turn it 50, you have to learn how to do your makeup actually in different methods. So I like going in here and using that to like shade that area. The same thing with here, you can see, and you take it like from here. There we go. There we go. So you see there. And I'm using the e.l.f. I'm using the e.l.f. in the Deep Chestnut e.l.f. 16-hour Cameo Concealer. The one I used around the eye area was the e.l.f. Hydro Camo Concealer Satin Finish in Light Sand. And that's what I use around here. I'm going to take, I have this special brush applicator that I use. It's like an angled brush. And I'm just going to sculpt the cheeks. So you see already. The same thing on this side. But I'm having fun with this video. I'm so glad I'm able to share this with you. I bring it up in the forehead. Then we are going to go right down in here. We're shaping the neck. So these are tips that you can use so you don't have to be running to like the plastic surgeon to have like a lift or avoid having any lipo around the chin area. Now bring it down. I brought it down because there we go. I had a little bit more than I wanted to, but at least this guy, you get to see this, so it's really awesome. And I'm almost done, And then I'm gonna take a blush. I haven't decided which blush I'm gonna take, so I'm gonna just look in here and see what I have for blushes. I kind of like, with this look, I'm probably gonna do like the NYX Illuminator with this look and Chaotic. And it's a coral, like I would say it's a coral color. There we go. And then I'm going to take my lips, and I think I'm just going to do a gloss. You know what? I'm not going to do a gloss. I'm going to do a lip color from Sephora. This one is called a hashtag Lip Stories Festival Lights. All right, I'm not going to use a lip liner today. I love using lip liners just because it's like, you know, this is actually like a last minute video, and I'm glad I made it because I feel very comfortable making it and everything. If you have dry chapped lips, try to exfoliate with sugar and honey to get rid of the dry lips. And what I would suggest to do is do not lick your lips, because that's the worst thing you could do, is lick the lips. So I think I'm just gonna do this. Here we go. I found the lip gloss that I could put over it. This is from Bella. And so I'm gonna actually do my lip. I like using the pointier side just to get in there. This color is like a bronze. See that? So yeah, this is real pretty. I love these lip stories. They're gorgeous. Their packaging is really nice, and that's from Sephora. Now I'm gonna use a Bella on the lips for a lip gloss. Then I'm gonna take one step. I got this as a free gift at Ulta like a month ago, I think it was, or 1 month, 2 months. So you shake it, and it's illuminating, prime and fine, dewy glow fixing spray, prepares the skin, improves makeup wear, and refreshes complexion. Catrice Cosmetics, shake before you use. I love this. I went back to look at it in my local Ulta, but they only had like this little size, and I'm like, I'm gonna have to go and find a big size because I love this. This is a keeper. So you shake it before you use it, and then I just love the way it just feels on the skin and the way it looks. Like it gives you this beautiful glow on the skin. So there you go. We did the chocolates, the Juvia. We did the blush in the NYX Chaotic. We did the 240 quartz. This is a 240 quartz in the Synchro Skin for Shiseido. We did the Great Lash Mascara, which I'm going to add more afterwards, but I love mascara. Mascara and lips are my go-to. If you're going to put me in a deserted island, you leave me with lipstick and mascara, and I'll be happy. So, you guys, like, subscribe, and I hope to read your comments soon. Have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.